go towards our Christmas markets. So in France, you have special Christmas markets, happening. Like today is Saturday, so there are a lot of rush because a lot many people come. Those comics books. So you have these comic shops. It's called Comi Lyon, Mommy Lyon, or Comi Lyon. So you have actually that it's not Q. It is actually M. So Mommy Lyon. So it's mommy. So mother. So basically, in France, there is a reading habit. So you will have comics, even for those people who are in their 70s and 80s. So here, all of the people read. Right? There are comics for the kids. There are comics for the middle-aged people. There are comics for the youth. There are comics for old people also. So you have all these shops displaying you that. Now, as I move forward, I am going towards the market, and in France, you have a lot of small shops, which we call boutique. Boutique, in fact, is a French word, and it does not mean like in India we say when where women go to stitch their clothes and all that, they call them boutique. It's here the boutique sense is like that can also be called boutique, but the boutiques are also those designer shops, those plant shops, those gift shops, and somebody has opened something unique, that is which is more artistic kind of a thing, and something where they put their own effort and create something that's called boutique. Now we are just at the beginning of the marché. So you see all these shops are there, and I'm going to actually take you inside. So let me just uh, say hi to the security guy. Bonjour, ça va? Oui, oui, très bien. Merci. So now he knows me that I come there almost every day. So it doesn't normally there's a kind of bag checking thing that goes on here. That is not for me, fortunately. You see Santa Claus here sitting in the park. This is a big park where you have the Christmas market. Can you see him? Now, this reindeers and all that, they are in Finland. Like Santa has his house in the Rovaniemi region in North Finland, and you have a lot of reindeers there. You have a lot of huskies and reindeers at that place. And there's a unique thing about reindeers is that in the winter time, it is the people like Santa Claus which takes care of them, because they cannot survive in the open jungle in that cold, because there's no food, because there's no grass, or everything is white. So everything is snow. They don't have the grass, and in the summertime they go in the jungle. Then they are on their own. So there is a herding system in Finland and Sweden, in the Nordic countries. You have, although they live in wild, the reindeers, but they are actually taken care by people. So there are tribes and there are families who take care of them, and they on their ears they have a marking which tells that this deer or this reindeer belongs to which family. Now I'm starting my tour of the different shops. You see these different shops having different goodies and different things. They are basically artisanal shops. So these are basically the local artists and local entrepreneurs who have created something new, and the government promotes them. So these all the shops that you see here is given to them. Like you see in front of me, this is called Nuja Albert, which means that he is actually making the sweets out of, he sells sweets. So there are different kinds of, like you have different kinds of sweets that he's making. You can see how he's cutting the sweets, a big portion of the sweet. Bonjour. And that's how, the kids here take it, and families take it, and kids love sweets. Now you see this is another shop here, but we'll just pass this and I'll take you to the boutique, which is for the girls. Like you have a lot of like this particular woman here. She is actually uh, has this bijouterie, like in France, in French, bijou is called jewels and bijouterie is called jewelry. So this is a jewelry shop, and she makes these jewelries and she sells it. They are made, a lot of them are made of stones. So this is, let me just see what, yeah. So you see, it is all made of stones, or different kinds of stones. So she specializes in that. And let us go forward. And on the left, you see tartiflette being made. Now, tartiflette, this is one of the dishes of France, which is called tartiflette. And you see, you have a lot of potatoes, you have a lot of cheese. Of course, you have sausages and other things, but this is basically made of potato and cheese. And this is tartiflette, and there are many people who are buying it, and it smells good. On my right, you see many other dishes also, which basically are eaten by people. So there are these are like bread called bretzel, and they basically you have on the bread. Some are sweet, some are salty, and but they have cheese on the top of it, and many people eat this with like you see this person eating it with this. Now what is this? This is a speciality in winters only. Now what are they making in these utensils? Now what they are doing is they are warming up wine. So in winters, you like normally wine is served at room temperature. It's not boiled or it's not made hot. But in winters, some wines they make it hot and then they eat it with these things that they are selling here. So this is also in the culture. Now you see a monument there. That is the park. This park was built in 1886, and that's where we are. So you have many more things here. Some of the things that I would like to show you is what kids do on Christmas, and what are the things that they buy. So, for example, you have a lot of candies like these, which they buy. Uh, so, these are gift packs basically, which the parents buy for their children. And there are some toys. Now where are toys and a lot of things which with which they play, because Christmas is the only time when the family is together for their meeting each other. Otherwise, then here after 18 years, all of the people they stay, away from the family for studies, for work, etc. Like I told you about the toys. So look at the toys here. Now these are, so you see houses also being sold, wells, houses, medieval period houses, and you have all these kind of animals and all that thing. So what happens is like in India we play ghar ghar, like small kids play ghar ghar, like I used to play when I was young. So it's like that. So you have everything. You make your house. You have mama. You have papa. You have your sisters, brothers, and you have your your horse, your cow, your goat, your well, your house, your fireplace, everything you can make out of this. So this is what the kids, small kids do when they actually go to their or assemble at their grandma's place or some other place in Christmas. Now you have some interesting thing which I would like to show you. Many kids are actually looking at it. Is something which is made of paper and wood. Now these are puzzles. Now what is this doing is I will he's going to, you know, these are all puzzles made of wood, and this comes from Ukraine. So you have even a train or a motorcycle. Everything is made of wood. So you break the puzzle, you make it in different parts, and then you assemble it. And it's mechanical, like it moves also. It's all made of woods. There is no machine. So you see the things are moving. They're all mechanical. Yeah. Wait, wait. So this is a specialty here of this person who is actually making the 3D puzzle with wood. You know, so there are many creative things which French people are very creative. They make a lot of good things, beautiful things. That is why you have, you know, the uh, L'Oréal Paris is a French. You have Decathlon as a French. You have the best perfumes from France. And you know, France is the only country which makes from, you know, from a needle to the aeroplane. Like they make Airbus, they make Michelin tires, they make Renault, the car, the Duster is a French car. The Citroen has just come. It's a French brand. So they make and this is just 6.5 crores of people. They are just, I mean, like if you say Uttar Pradesh, then Uttar Pradesh is 3 times bigger in population than France. But they make so many things. They make Rafale, air jets, fighter planes, which we buy. So, so there's a lot of things to learn, and I wish that one day you are able to come to France and experience all this thing. We do a lot of exchange programs with the French school where you come and make friends with your with the students here. You stay with them, you stay, you come go to their school, you see how they study, and then you go in with picnic to them, to the United Nations, to Geneva, to the Alps. Like this we have Himalayas, they have Alps. It's just 1 hour away from here, so they actually go with you there, and you have a lot of fun and a lot of learning, and you really understand how the French way of life works and what is professionalism for them. Now I told you about churros. You know, so so there are some churros. I'll show you, but these are marron. So these are I told you in the beginning that they from the tree they take out this fruit and then they roast it. This is being done here. This marron and being sold. So yes. Now, this is a merry-go-round, which is there inside the park where we have Marchés de Noël. And you have some more decoratives, some associations doing. You have Santa. So I'm going to take you to the Santa. Mr. Santa is there. Bonjour. C'est juste pour expliquer mes étudiants, ce sont de l'Inde. Ils voudraient voir les marchés de Noël. Oui, merci, merci beaucoup. So that's Papa Santol, Santa. Or you say here we say Papa Noel. So he's saying hi to you. Say bonjour to him. So I told you about churros. So churros is another, you know, this is actually a Spanish dish, but then here famous here in France also, and it's like our jalebi, you know, but it's very big, you know, and you have this this churros made. This is what you call sugar, and then you have oil, just like we have jalebi kele oil. So you put here in the churro, the jalebi like thing, and the people eat it. The kids eat it. They like it very much. And then churros are not being made right now, but I would have shown you. And then you have biscuits. France is known for its biscuits. It's the largest grain producer in Europe. So all the grain in Europe goes from France. So they make a lot of biscuits. So I am going to be just letting you discover the other parts of this, you know, uh, tour yourself. I'm going to show you different things, but I would like to take some questions from you.
Yes, sir. So before starting the question, answer, and interaction session, I would like to invite Preeti ma'am to say a few words about the virtual tour.
Sure.
It was really fantastic, and did not even feel that it was a virtual tour. I was feeling I was on the streets of France, that is the city Lyon, and really
Thank
good
you.
to see Santa. Thanks so much. Hoping for another tour soon.
Sure. We will have many more. We have a one coming up next week, which is a live tour of Fête de Lumière, which is Festival of Lights. Just like you have Diwali in India, they have something like Diwali. So we are showing it live, and their parents can also join in that. They can see, they can watch. Anybody, their relatives, parents, friends, everything can join that. That's a very interesting thing.